Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. We have a question on indices here to be solved. We're asked to simplify this very question. It's an indices question that can also be found in JAM. Okay, the first thing to do here is to start solving from the right hand side, which is the smallest of them all. Now here we have it as the square root of 100 r power 8 this way. Now we have to look for a way to simplify this very square root here, then we can proceed from there. Now this 100 r power 8 can be simplified or written in this form, which is 100 power r8 then power 1 divided by 2. Now this can further be written as 10 raised to the power of 2 then r power 8 then all power 1 over 2. So now according to law of indices, 1 over 2 has the right to multiply the powers in the bracket. Okay, so in this case now we have it as 10 raised to the power of 2 divided by 2, then we have it here to be r power 8 all over 2. Okay, so lastly for this very square root, we have it as 10 raised to the power of r power 4. Now the value of this very square root here is r power 4. So you proceed with the full question that says the square root of 160 r power 2 plus the square root of 71 r power 4 plus, in place of this 100 r power 8 we are going to use 10 r power 4, so which gives us 10 r power 4. Is that taken? So now we have the right now to add the values under the same square root, considering the fact that they have the same like terms. So this one becomes the square root here of 160 r power 2 plus 71 plus 10 will definitely give us the square root of 81 then r power 4. Is that clear? So now the same thing to be applied, the same method or the same approach will be applied to this very square root here. Now let's still work it out. We have it to be 81 here r power 4. By this 81 r power 4 now, we still have it to be 81 r power 4 then all power half. So like we said earlier, this 81 can be written in index form, which is 9 raised to the power of 2 then r power 4 all power half. So this guy finally becomes 9 power 2 raised to the power of 2 then r power 4 all over 2. So this gives me 9 r power 2. So this happens to be the value of the second square root. So finally now I'll now end up having 160 r here power 2 plus, so in place of this 71 r power 4 plus 10 r power 4, I will end up having 9 r raised to the power of 2. Now if you observe very well, they both have the same like terms, right? So this guy becomes, we have the right to add up the values under the same square root. So here becomes 160 r square plus 9 r square, which gives us 169 r power 2. Okay, so lastly we then have it as this way. You can still go the same process again, but using the same approach. We have 169 here then r power 2 all power 1 divided by 2. Still the same thing. And 169 can be written as 13 here raised to the power of 2, which I have here to be r power 2 here then all power 1 divided by 2. So this guy can be written as 13 here raised to the power of 2 over 2 then r here, and I have it to still be 2 over 2. So lastly I have it to be 13r as my final answer. Or likewise from this very point here as well, you can just say, okay, at this point here, you can just go direct by saying the square root of 139 or 169 rather is 13, and r square in square root will give me just r. So whichever method you wish, you still arrive at the same answer. So the final answer becomes 13r. 13r is the final answer to this very question here, which is the square root of 160r square plus the square root of 71r power 4 plus square root of 100r power 8, which is 13r. Alright guys, I hope this video meets you well. See you guys in my next video.